Kia ora, my name's Adam Brookfield, I'm playing Sid Jenkins. Sid is repressed, grumpy and firm. 1960s music. 1960s music, well specifically we're set in early 64. So we're not like Flower Power 60s, we're like Suits and Bobby Socks 60s. We're like kind of left over from the 1950s, 60s. So it's a lot more simple, it's a lot more pure, it's a lot more innocent. It's usually straight ahead guitar based drums and usually very male centric. My own personal taste, I guess, I do have a soft spot for early 60s music. In particular, no one can deny the genius of the Beatles. But for me, in terms of a groundswell across all kinds of genres and locations of the world, is sort of that sort of 77 through to sort of 84 post-punk period where anything went. Whether it was synth pop, new romantic, post-punk, new wave, girl bands, boy bands, you name it. It was all, everybody was up for everything. And that was sort of the early days of hip hop as well, which I have a massive soft spot. I have come back after a couple of years off to do the show, partly because I love doing New Zealand work, partly because I'm really excited to see Kathleen as a director. I've been a big fan of her work as an actor for a long time, so to get to be in the room with her as she's finding her feet as a professional director is a real treat. And when everybody sees this thing, I'm sure they'll agree. For me, one of the interesting things is I've sort of it's never been as obvious to me that I am, I guess these days, a bit of a veteran of this business. I have been doing it since I was a kid, so I have been doing it a very, very long time. But it's the first time that I'm one of the two old people in the room, for want of a better way of putting it. I don't want to call myself the old guy, but I'm the old guy in the room. And it's kind of really lovely.